Hello my dears and welcome to my channel. As always, I am very happy and grateful that you have chose to spend your time with me and supporting my channel. Really easy. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell of when you like to be notified of when I drop a new video. And I hope that you're all doing well, but if not, I do hope things will get better for you soon. But in the meantime, if you want to forget about things for a little while, take a break out of your day and join me in meeting the Santa Muerte Tarot. I think I said that right. I'm sorry if I butchered it. And it was created by Fabio Listrani, published by Lo Scarabeo, released October 8th of 2017. This deck's been around for a little while, and at that time it retailed for $26.95, and Fabio has a few other decks. The Santa Muerte Oracle, which I will be doing a video of next. That will be my next video. The Notoria Tarot and Light, and the Gotia Tarot in Darkness, and the Night Sun Tarot. And the deck was inspired by a female saint known as Our Lady of Holy Death. And the box itself, trying to show you the gold foil if you can read it, it's got the title Book of the Dead, and there she is. And the box is 4.80, cross is 3.10, and the width is 2 inches. And I'm trying to, yeah, there we go. You can kind of see a little bit more of it on the sides. And on the back, it has Remember to Live. And I'm happy to say that it does have it on the top, as well as on the one side if you stack your deck upright. And it has a slide off top, and as you can see, it's got the cards. You'll have to pour them out. Then we have this guidebook, which we will explore afterwards. And we have this title card. I love the artwork in this deck. I really, really do. I was really surprised. I bought it sight unseen. I just bought it from looking at the box when I did get it years ago. But I really love this deck. I love the artwork. And on the back, reversals will not be revealed. And I don't know if I consider this a beginner's deck, but I'm not saying don't buy it. I would never say not buy a deck just because it deviates a bit from the traditional tarot. I never would tell somebody not to buy it, unless it was really crappy made. Yeah, other than that, there's no reason for you not to get a deck if you don't like it. You'll learn it as time goes by. If you go through it and you're like, oh man, I don't know about this deck, take your time with it. There's no time limit as to learn a deck. If you connect with it, you connect with it. You don't, you don't. That doesn't mean that you won't connect with it at some time. Change. You're not always going to feel the same way about a deck. Decks wane, and they're like tides. They go up and down. You may work with a deck for years, and then all of a sudden you're like, what's going on? What is going on with this deck? I don't, we're not jiving together anymore. So don't let that stop you from getting a deck that you like, please. Don't, yeah, it's your money anyway. So if you like a deck, get a deck. Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, so in each of my tarot deck videos, I do a side-by-side comparison. If you watched my tarot videos before, you know that I do that. And it seems that people enjoy it, so I'm going to continue it. And so if you're interested in the Rider-Waite deck that I'm using, it is the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot US Game Systems. Unless I lose a card or something, this is going to be the standard deck that I do my side-by-sides. Or if I find a tarot deck that I really like, I may switch it up. You never know. And if you're interested in getting the deck, try US Game Systems. If they don't have it, I'm sure Amazon does, because like I always say, Amazon has everything. Alright, so the cards are standard tarot, comparable, yep, as you can see, same size. And the deck width is 1.10. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do side-by-side comparison. And as you can see, it has the illustration, the title, and the number. Okay, that is the major arcana. And if you are not familiar with the Day of the Dead, it's basically, in simple terms, it is a celebration. I did a little research on it because I was interested in the holiday, and I'm always interested in finding about holidays and stuff. And when I did the research, I basically found out that there are some that say that it starts October 31st, where the gates of heaven open up and the holiday continues on the 1st and the 2nd of November, where it's the ancestors, family members, they have 2 days to come back and spend time with their family. It's a happy, festive holiday, which I really love, because you want to celebrate your family and people who have passed. I mean, what wouldn't you give if you could have a drink with your dad, or you could say something to your mom and she could hear it? Because they do say that at that time of the year, the veil is the thinnest. And some people have called it a Mexican Halloween, and it is far from a Mexican Halloween. It's its own separate holiday. It does have some similarities as Halloween. Yes, the veil is thin and you can talk to your ancestors as well, but it's more solemn. Whereas Day of the Dead is festive. They have drinking, celebrating. They're very decorative. But that's basically, in a short, sweet nutshell, what the Day of the Dead is about. All right, so we have the wands, and these are not traditional illustrations of the wands, and the color is predominantly red. Okay. And as you can see, it's got the number and the suit name. Oops. And I hope that I explained the Day of the Dead. I don't want to offend anybody, but I hope I described it well. Yeah, as you can see, there is red themes in each of the cards, the predominant color. And it is that way throughout the deck. Each suit gets its own predominant color. And the court cards are kept the same. You have your page, knight, queen, king. Okay. Next, we have the pentacles. And the suit names have not been changed. So the pentacles, their predominant color is green. Next, we are moving on to the swords. And their predominant color is yellow. Okay. And lastly, we have the cups. And their color is predominantly blue, which makes sense. Oh, that is so beautiful. The way they fill each other's cups up. That's what couples should do. Sorry about that. Okay, that is the deck. Okay, so cardstock. It's good cardstock. It's glossy, and it is flexi bendy. Okay, so let's go ahead and explore this guidebook, and it is the publisher is known for having different languages for the guidebooks. Okay. Then we go into Fabio's background and talks about some of his past decks. Then we go into this deck. And in this section, talks about the deck itself and its history, and goes into talking about Santa Muerte itself. So if you want to get a little history lesson about it and background. And then it goes into the major arcana section. And you get the meaning, and then you get the advice of the dead. And there's no color pictures or anything. It's just meanings and advice of the dead. And then we get into the minor arcana, and we get the name of the suit and a little bit of keywords, and then goes into the background of what the suit represents, and then you get numbers, and then advice of the dead. And then we go into the back. We get spread, the Ouija, the Oracle of the Dead. And the card of the day, what the dead advise us. Then we go on to the other languages. And that's pretty much it for the guidebook. Okay, so shuffling, however you choose to do it. If you can handle regular size tarot decks, you should be okay with this one. You do the rifle shuffle, and you do the overhand shuffle. There's no right or wrong way to do the shuffle, whatever you can and do. Okay, so you can chop it up and collect it however you want. You can, I don't know about side shuffling. I usually don't do side shuffling because I don't know. You can try it if you want to, or you can do fan. This one does lovely fan. And then spread it around on your table however you want. Okay, so let's see the message pops out. The world. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. The colors. I love this deck. This is one of my favorite decks. Okay. World. Okay. The card of total realization of expansion and achievement. The world brings with it a slow but constant and determined evolution towards success, fullness, towards one's real personal and professional objectives, as if toward the transformation and discovery of a new balance at peak of a cycle. If this card presents itself at the beginning of a reading, it could bring up a problem connected to a difficult beginning of something, where a premature realization is necessary before the action, a contraction of time with the risk of not being able to conclude when necessary, or else the emergence of egocentric or dispersive characteristics. The advice of the dead: do not give up and do not be afraid. The road you have taken is the right one, and whatever difficulty you find will be brief and you will achieve the results you desire. Ah, lovely message. Okay, so let me know what you think of the deck, pros and cons, and if you do own it, if you have any thoughts for somebody who does not own it and is thinking about getting it, please contribute. Pros or cons, like I said, I'm always interested in you guys' thoughts. If you are going to get it after seeing my video because you really liked it, let me know. I'm always interested to know if I've made a difference in somebody buying a deck or not. And you can use this if you get it next week, if you wish. Don't know if you want to or not, but if you made it to this far of the video, thank you for listening to me ramble. And once again, thank you so much for spending your time with me. And I hope that you will join me with another video. But until next time, take care and goodbye, my dears.